Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee visited the executive board of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha on the occasion of Buddha's birthday. Cần Thơ City leaders receive a working delegation from Indonesia. Cần Thơ and Khánh leaders offer incense at Hùng King's temple. Top news today. On May 21st morning, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, alternate member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, led a working delegation to visit the executive board of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of Cần Thơ City on the occasion of Buddha's birthday, 2568, Gregorian calendar 2024. The delegation visited and congratulated the executive board of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of Cần Thơ City, Venerable Đào Như, head of the executive committee of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of the city, Venerable Thích Minh Lý, evidence of the executive board of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of the city. As the delegate's representative, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu wished the venerable monks, nuns, and fellow Buddhists a peaceful birthday of Buddha. He also encouraged them to live virtuously and to keep working toward making Cần Thơ City more and more beautiful and prosperous. On May 20 afternoon, the leaders of Cần Thơ City, along with leaders of some departments, received and worked with Mr. Andy Amran Suleiman, Minister of Agriculture of Indonesia, and Mr. Denny Abdi, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Vietnam.
The leaders of Cần Thơ City highlighted the potential and advantages of agricultural growth to increase added value. They also emphasized the importance of growing agricultural services, particularly the production of seeds that can supply the entire Mekong Delta region. In addition, the city encourages investment and builds industry that can process agricultural products, as well as organizations and companies that offer services and technology to support the agricultural sector. The city has recently benefited from significant investment in socio-economic infrastructure system and the prerequisite circumstances to quickly emerge as one of the nation's new growth-promoting areas. A proposal to build a center for connecting, producing, processing, and consuming agricultural products in the Mekong Delta is also being submitted by Cần Thơ to the government. When the center is operational, agricultural products in the area will benefit from stabilized output and increased value as a result of processing. Certain types of financial incentives will be available for projects that require funding at the center.
On May 20 afternoon, Mr. Nguyễn Hải Ninh, Secretary of Khánh Provincial Party Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, alternate member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, and the leadership delegation of the two localities offered incense at Hùng King's temple in Cần Thơ City.
Leaders from Cần Thơ City and Khánh Province kindly gave incense at the temple as a sign of appreciation for those who have helped to create and defend the nation. The team, along with the leaders of the two communities, also paid a visit to the Hùng King's temple exhibit of records, pictures, and artifacts. On this occasion, the delegation also visited Bình Thủy Ancient House. This architectural masterpiece effectively blends Eastern culture and Western architecture. This is also one of the few historic houses in the South in general, and Cần Thơ City in particular, that still has a largely intact architectural design, interior, and antique furnishings.
From the beginning of 2024 until now, there have been several food poisoning cases. Therefore, on May 20, the leaders of the Ministry of Health just signed an official dispatch to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development on strengthening control and traceability of food ingredients.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development was asked by the Central Intersectoral Steering Committee on Food Safety to instruct pertinent agriculture sector agencies to tighten oversight over food ingredients and food sourced locally that are made from both imported and domestically produced animals and plants. Simultaneously, strengthen inspection, examination, and supervision of establishments purchasing and trading food ingredients, food originating from domestic and imported animals and plants, and strictly handle anyone who violates the law on food safety. collaborate with outsider agencies to track down the origin of food ingredients and food when cases of food poisoning occur.
In Cần Thơ City, up to now about 148 OCP products have achieved 3 to 4 stars. Combining the OCOP program with tourism tours and ecotourism models will contribute to introducing and enhancing product value, increasing income and OCOP products, production and business establishment, and increasing the spending of tourists. The People's Committee of Cần Thơ City has released Plan number 107, which outlines how to establish new rural region by 2025 while implementing the program for rural tourism development. To accomplish this goal, Cần Thơ City will concentrate on creating tourism products that are unique, diverse, and connected to the city's identity. They will also have to experience and high added value that are tailored to the needs of each target audience and market-oriented. Finally, they will build and implement pilot models for the development of rural tourism that will lead to a green, responsible, and sustainable tourism. Pay close attention to utilizing OCOP product-related rural tourism. Related to university admission, Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy has just announced the 2024 admission plan. Accordingly, the school anticipates enrolling 2,260 students by industry group in 2024, taking into account each admission method and training level. Of these, 1,887 will meet the requirements for the method based on high school graduation exam results in 2024. Medical, preventive medicine, traditional medicine, pharmacy, nursing, midwifery, dental, maxillofacial, medical laboratory technology, medical imaging technology, and biomedical engineering, a new major anticipated to enroll students this year, are among the majors offered by the school this year. On May 20 morning, the City Retirement Club organized the 20th Life celebration in 2024 for 80-year-old members. Attending were Mr. Phạm Văn Hiểu, Standing Vice Secretary of the City Party Committee, Chairman of the City People's Council, and Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee. 12 members of the City Retirement Club were presented with presents and honored to earn an 80th birthday certificate. Thus far, the City Retirement Club has commemorated 442 senior citizens. One of the City Retirement Club's noteworthy events is the Life Celebration Ceremony, which offers a chance to show love and respect for the ancestor and to uphold the custom of remembering the source when drinking water and respecting the elderly. Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện commends the City Retirement Club for their important job. Members agree that this has improved the club's standing in its operations. Meanwhile, they expected that the party committee, government, organizations, and labor unions would keep an eye out and provide the necessary framework to support the club's future member care initiatives. On May 21st at Pacific High School, Cần Thơ City Student Support Center coordinated with the School Board of Directors to organize the launching ceremony of the program to introduce traditional musical instruments to youth union members and launch a model of peer-to-peer folk music classes. The program introduces student union members to traditional musical instruments to enhance the traditional musical cultural values of the ethnic people in the school environment, according to Mr. Phương Tấn Đạt, Director of the Student Support Center of Cần Thơ City. For students who enjoy traditional music, the program has introduced a folk song class format in which they can sign up to participate. This is one of the summertime programs that the Student Support Center is co-organizing. Pacific High School's program for learning and playing traditional instruments is anticipated to run every Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The initiative will launch on June 10, 2024. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.